Your Excellencies, honored heads of state and government who are present here and those who are participating online, and ladies and gentlemen, let me start off by welcoming this opportunity as a member of the G20, where we use our membership of the G20 to advance the interests and the cause of our sister African countries. But I'd also like to thank you, Chancellor Merkel, for having initiated this whole process of compact with Africa, and I'm particularly pleased that you have dubbed it Compact with Africa rather than Compact for Africa. That is not only politically correct, but that in many ways depicts it correctly, that we should see this as a compact where we work together. COVID-19, as we all know, has taken a significant toll on African countries in many ways. It has set us back when it comes to growth, and in a number of countries has also worsened poverty, inequality, as well as underdevelopment. And a number of African countries have a very limited fiscal space. They also don't have the ability to implement policies that support post-crisis recovery, and that is constrained. We therefore welcome the initiatives of the IMF, the initiatives of the World Bank and the G7 members and others to mobilize resources for Africa's pandemic response as well as recovery. That is truly welcome. However, much more still needs to be done. African economies will not be able to recover unless the people of Africa are vaccinated against COVID-19. Our most immediate priority must be to end vaccine inequality and ensure that there is access for all African countries to sufficient quantities of vaccines, and that should happen as fast as possible. Beyond the immediate tasks, what is most needed is sustainable investment as well. And for African economies to create a climate of certainty for investors, the rise in global commodity prices and the coming into operation of the African Continental Free Trade Area opens up many and numerous opportunities for African economies. This requires taking advantage of the opportunities in emerging sectors, such as the green economy, renewable energy, and expanding Africa's manufacturing base and capacity through massive industrialization. The G20 Compact with Africa is an important platform for partnership through which we can work together to attract greater levels of investment in African economies. And in this regard, I applaud your initiative, Chancellor Merkel, because the initiative you have taken in this regard has led to a lot of investment being generated in a number of African countries. As we have done to respond to the pandemic, let us continue to work in partnership towards a global recovery that is inclusive and that leaves no country behind. And I am a firm believer that this can be done, and a platform like this gives us the way forward to be able to do it. Thank you very much for this opportunity.